Inhaling, exhaling, inhaling, exhaling, inhaling deeply, exhaling deeply, inhaling deeply, exhaling deeply, inhaling deeply and slowly. Extend the breath all the way in. Exhale deeply from the navel all the way out. Inhaling deeply. It's like you're breathing through the nose and you're like sipping some water through a straw. And you can feel the energy, the sensation around the nostril, around the throat, going down the throat. With each inhalation, bringing your chest forward and up. Take the shoulders up and down and all the way down. Relax the shoulders. Bring your hands together in prayer posture, stable. A little bit of pressure towards each other. Allow the elbows to be neutral. The shoulders go back and up. Take the skull back and up. Allow the chin to just follow. Long, deep inhaling and long, deep exhalation. Feel the breath. Don't just breathe. Feel the breath. Witness it. Control it. Be one with it. When your consciousness is within the breath, the mind is no more. The mind is in the breath, and your consciousness is in the breath. The breath is the guru. The breath is called Pavan Guru. Pavan Guru. Prana. Pavan is breath. Pavan is breath. Prana is within breath. That's how it moves through the body. And that prana is a guru, is part of existence, part of creation. Inhaling deeply and exhaling deeply, feeling yourself with existence. The space around you is existence. The space within is existence. The space all around is pure existence, pure consciousness. And when you merge the consciousness of the universe from the outer sense, and when you merge that consciousness from your self, of who you are, you create this oneness. You know who you are in existence. So why we encourage for all beings to breathe long and deep, bringing the inner and outer into balance. While you are deep inhaling and exhaling, if your body needs to adjust, move with it. Allow the energy to shift and open up. Feel the breath, feel the body. Come as one. Feel your consciousness, your breath, your body as one. Feel your senses as one. Yes, they are separate, but they are one. It's viewed by the same witness. Is viewed by the same consciousness that abides within you. That has the idea of who you are, what you are, how you function. Long, slow, gentle, deep inhalation. Long, slow, deep exhalation. Allow every ounce of breath to leave the body. And when you are exhaling, feel the root lock, the pelvic muscle, the groin muscle, and the navel. Squeeze that, called root lock. Exhaling the breath out. With this squeeze of the root lock and the exhaling, your spine slowly adjusts and becomes more engaged. It becomes more present. It becomes more centered, balanced. It helps the spine to come to balance. The rest of the spine follows. And you might feel the energy shifting and moving within your body. You can sway with it slightly, moving the body so slightly. Body wants to move the energy, so allow it. There's times to be rigid and tight, and there's times to soften up and let the energy go, like Shavasana. Long, deep inhalation and long, deep exhalation from the navel. You can have a subtle suspend when you fully are inhaled or exhaled right at the end, just for a few seconds, and exhaling out or inhaling in, suspending again when you're fully in, and then exhaling out. Have your eyes gaze at your third eye, right between the brows, right in the center of the brows. Keep engaging the root lock and take the back of the neck and head back and up. Long, deep inhalation, long, deep exhalation. Do your breath. You don't have to follow my breath. Feel your body and do what is right for your body. And then over time, you will have a sense of your breath and your body consciousness. And you could do this for a very, very long time. And you can hold your breath and suspend it in and out for more than a minute. Even more. Long, deep breath, inhaling and exhaling. Bring infinity inside you, because that is what this breath is infinite. Infinity, creation, prana, life force, consciousness, health, energy, well-being, everything. You're merging back into existence. You are not just you. You are creation. You are totality. You are existence. When you do this, you're always present. You don't even need to go to sleep much because you have so much energy. But we tend to get occupied with this, occupied with that, and we forget our breath. The breath is the key to super consciousness, to supreme consciousness, to totality, to all truth. Sat Nam. Sat means truth. Nam means identity. Sat Nam, we greet each other, reminding ourselves and each other that I am truth. Truth is my identity, and recognizing that in each other. Long, deep inhalation. Long, deep exhalation. Your body loves this. You know you can feel it when you are deeply, slowly breathing in and deeply, slowly bringing it out. Making sure the chest is straight as always. Remembering the root lock, the neck lock, tall spine. You're engaging your consciousness. You're engaging your awareness. You're engaging what is in control to you and what is not. What is part of you and what is not. And you realize, wow, I have not been in my body for so long. For so long. I have been in my mind all the time. Oh my God. I have been in my imagination. I have been in my daydreaming. I have been in my emotions, good and bad. I haven't been present. I haven't been here, right now, with my breath and my body. And I have not been with my soul, the subtleness of my existence. over time, as you have practiced this simple breathing consciousness, this simple breathing awareness, this simple breathing exercise of just witnessing the breath and having a bit of a control, guiding it, seeing it, feeling it, expanding it, how far it can go, how far it would be out of the body, how much is possible. In and out. Out and in. With your total consciousness present, engaged. Inhale deeply. Suspend the breath. Root lock, neck lock. Inhale a little bit more. Keep suspended as long as you can. And when you exhale, exhale so gently, so slowly. Lengthen the exhalation. Suspend the breath out. Root lock, neck lock, and exhale. The diaphragm goes in and up. Suspend the breath out. Inhale. Exhale. Blessings, blessings, blessing. Love and light to you all. Supreme consciousness to you all. Supreme, infinite creation to you all. May you all be blessed. May you all be abundant in supreme consciousness, in supreme love. Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh. Satnam. My name is Mahan Sundeep Singh. I would like to welcome you to my practice. I know that we all need thisness, this moment, this totality of our existence, this totality of our consciousness, of our presence, of our awareness. We all need to have our senses in balance, in harmony, to bring our consciousness to the present moment and not allowing it to always be scattered. Just like you're cleaning and organizing your house, your mind needs to be clean and organized too. It needs to be in harmony. So when we are bringing our consciousness into our senses, our sense of touch, feel of the body, our sense of smell, our sense of hearing, our sense of sight, our sense of breath, our sense of witnessing, our sense of being. When we are bringing all that together in this present moment with our breath, we are one with ourself. We are centered in ourself. We are present in ourself. We are in unison and harmony with ourself. We are in pure balance. We are total, infinite existence. We are pure creation, the supreme consciousness of all things. I would like you to enjoy the practice of breath if you have any time during the day, especially in the morning and at night. I would recommend for you to do them at any time, but especially in the morning and at night, so your consciousness is present before you get out of the day, and after, at the end of the night, you come back before you go to sleep. So all the chit chatter of all the things that was on through that day is going to be processed with your breath, with your mind, with your senses, and you basically come back to center and you allow your body to rest fully, peacefully. Your body is not still stressed out. Your body is still in harmony before going to sleep. Therefore, you're going to have less chaotic dreams, and also you'll be more rested with less sleep. That's a fact, my own experience, and many others that practice yoga and breath. So I definitely encourage you guys to please practice breath work. It's the most healing thing that you can do for your body. Oh, oh. You could release your legs in front of you. We're sitting a lot and we're breathing a lot. And a lot has shifted. A lot has shifted. A lot has shifted within the body, within the muscles, the fascia. There's so much energy. There's so much prana within the body now. Therefore, the body needs to adjust. It takes time. You can't become fully open after half an hour of breath work or even stretching, It doesn't matter. And you need a long time. I have been semi-stable in my practice, especially the asana. And that's because I have injuries. And I can only push my body so much. So I give it time. I have to give it time for it to stretch, open up, and heal. Stretch, open up, and heal. Because every time you open an injury up, a part of your body, you're going to put more pressure, or essentially it's like opening up a bruise that has settled down but needs time to open up, and stretching those muscles or tissues so the bruise or the scar tissue is able to heal. It has more time to heal. Now, many of us have an injury somewhere in our body. There is an injury. We all get it. We all have it. We can't deny it. Since the time of our birth, we have been injured some way and somehow. So the best thing for anybody is yoga. Yoga is the key of health. It's the technology that has been passed down through the generations. It has been passed down through the ages. It has been passed down from all of creation. It has been passed down from the beginning. Very, very ancient technology. And yet we so little understand it. We don't understand, even the amount that we understand is nothing. Nothing. Just scratching the surface. So when we practice our yoga, yoga is not just stretching. Yes, stretching is important. It's to realign the body, realign the nervous system, so the nadis, the channels, the chi, the prana is flowing through all the components, all the areas, all the cells and atoms within the body. And when that happens, you experience the truth. You go through a journey in life where you are constantly having revelations. You are constantly having revelations. You know about existence. You know about yourself. You know about everything. Now, just because you know about everything, that doesn't mean that you will do anything. Because when you know everything, you're a Buddha. You are a Jesus. You are an enlightened being. And you speak the truth. You only speak the truth. There's nothing that matters anymore in life. There's nothing matters anymore. Only sharing the truth. Only sharing the truth. So you can achieve that. Everybody can achieve that. We just have to come back to ourself within, and merging that within and recognizing the without are as one. So it is so beautiful once you have this realization, once your chakras, once your nervous system, once your consciousness becomes one with the universal consciousness. It is the most beautiful gift, the most beautiful. There's no other that can be more beautiful than an awakened being. Now, an awakened being, it's not that they are never in mistake. That awakened being, just like all, is experiencing life. That's how he became awakened. It's because he or she has experienced life from the ups and downs, from the left and rights, from this choice to that choice. They came to experience life. And from that experience, they know what is. They know what shall be. They know the truth and at every given moment. It is very hard for the mind to understand some of this because the mind, we have trained it to gather, calculate, structure, which is good. It's exactly what it's meant to be as a tool, but we get stuck in it. We get stuck into memories, feelings, we get stuck to attachments, we get stuck to many things in life. We can't solve something, therefore we try to solve it, but it takes so much energy and effort to solve it. Instead, we could be in engagement with the world, but at the same time coming back at least once or twice a day to yourself, coming back to your truth, coming back to your existence, to your oneness. And that's the practice of yoga. That's the practice of breath, pranayama. That's the practice of sound, mantra. We practice all these components so we are engaging our existence, we are engaging our consciousness, we are engaging our awareness, our sense of self. We are grounding the energy to the spine through all your senses. Even when I'm talking, one should have the consciousness of the breath. Even when you're talking, I'm talking, we should both be aware of our breath, aware of our body. Also, at the same time, being aware of the other person's words, the other person's totality. Just being the witness, witnessing it all. So present, right here, right now. There's nothing else but this moment. And once you're there with that person, you become one with each other. You know what the other is feeling. You know what the other is thinking. You know what the other is in its totality. And that's true communication. That is true connection. We are all here to learn from each other, to grow, to expand our consciousness, to learn what matters in life. What is truth? What is the beauty of life? Which is so simple. It's everything. Everything is beautiful. Even the bad, even the dark, even the shadow. The joy, the happiness, the dance, the creation, the beauty. Everything is perfect as is. Everything is pure consciousness. Everything is us. And we need everything. We need balance. How can we have light if we don't have darkness? It's impossible. It's impossible. How can we have solid if we don't have space? It's impossible. So we need the spectrum of existence and all the things that is. Everything in existence. We needed all of it. And being centered in that, being centered, present, right here, right now, being grateful for it. And that gratitude brings harmony within you, brings harmony within all. When we are centered, it helps the next person to be centered. It helps all the people around you to be more centered. You are it. You are existence. And once this is flowing with energy, everybody around you feels it. Because consciousness is pouring out of you. You're so full of prana, you're so full of consciousness. Everybody knows, feels there has something changed within this person. This person is not the same as he used to be. Yes, he is that, but he has this uniqueness, or she has this beauty, this grace within her or him or it. It's no more. Once you are there, you know you're not identified with female and male. You don't have a gender, because the consciousness, the pure consciousness, is oneness, it's allness, infinite. It doesn't have male and female. It doesn't have a gender. It just is. Just sitting there, feeling it, knowing it, being it. One becomes centered, blissful, total. There's no word to express it. There's no word. There's no sound that can express it. There is nothing that can express it. Yet everything in existence expresses it. The breath, it's so important. The breath, the consciousness of the breath, the smell of the breath, the taste of the breath, the feel of the breath, the sound of the breath, sensation of the breath, the totality of the breath. And this breath resides within the body. The body is the vehicle. The body is the mechanism that moves this breath. in and out of itself. And the deeper is the breath, the deeper and fuller you are at every given moment. Again, you can bring your legs in front of you. Shaking them consciously, loving them, being grateful for your legs, being grateful for all the things that they have done. They have carried you so long. They have supported you for so many years. They have done everything that you have asked. Every single action, every single effort, these beautiful feet and ankle and shin and calf and knees, thighs, hips, every component of your legs. They have done so much work. Yet we don't have an hour a day to take care of our feet. We don't have an hour to take care of different body part. We need to make it a religion. That is why the Mohammedans, the Muslims, they have namaz. Namaz is yoga. Yoga, in a way, quite short. It's not so lengthy, but it does the basics. And when I grew up, my grandma used to do it all the time. She would never miss it. Even because she lost her eye. She was becoming blind, and they could have gone to a specialist from a different city. She didn't go. She's like, I want to practice my yoga. Now, in that case, that was a bit of a foolish choice that she made. And so she became blind. But she was doing it religiously. The reason why I say religiously, religion is like something that you really deeply value. Religion is not just the scriptures. Religion is a deep sense of value. You can come back to see it. Religious is something that you resonate with. You're totally there. You're like, this is my truth. This is the truth. That's it. So therefore, you do your practice. You do your practice in the morning. You do your practice in the evening. You do your practice whenever. Your whole day is a practice. You might be doing a task, but you could do your yoga there too. The yoga is not just always on the mat. The yoga is in every action. Yoga is union. So when we are acting in motion, we are there with creation. We are there with ourselves. We are there. Our consciousness is present that all is one. All is consciousness, yet in different forms. So we go about our day breathing in and out all the time. So how we can have the consciousness of the breath throughout the day, it's practice. Practice daily breath work. Practice daily to come to your center, to come to your oneness, your presence, your awareness, your consciousness, to come to allness, oneness. By practicing daily the consciousness of the breath, of the feel of the body, not just running around, not just doing, but right here, right now, being present, feeling the heart, feeling that beautiful heart that's always beating within you. That warm sensation, that subtle gentleness, subtle softness. It's so beautiful, so beautiful. We just need to listen to that. Listen to this subtleness and allowing that sensation to move through your body, moving through your body, expanding in all directions, radiating, glowing, flowing throughout all of existence, opening that heart, opening your consciousness even more in vast creation. The heart is so subtle, so beautiful, so fragile. The fragile comes from its subtleness. That's why we get heartbreaks. That's why we get, our heart closes down because we experience life. We have our ups and downs and we reside always in our heads. We reside right here all the time. And not just here, everywhere. That is not healthy for our body. Our body. It's not healthy for our body. It's not healthy for our organs, our muscles, our nervous system. It's not healthy for our joints. It's not healthy for every cell of our body. We need to have balance. We need to have balance. And Now, since this COVID-19 has started, I find it to be truly a blessing in disguise. Yes, it's hard for all, but if we have the time now to come to the presence of our body, to come to the sensation, the awareness of our senses, to come to our breath and our existence, to come back to center finally. We don't practice this, and I don't know why. We're all driven by money, or we're driven by something else, or we have wrong information. We have gathered wrong information, or the right information, but finally you are here. So this is the time for all of us to practice. As soon as the awareness comes that, hey, I have to take care of my existence. I have to bring it into harmony. I have to bring it into balance in its oneness. So I am free. I know. I know. And you know. That's all we have to do. It's breath, yoga, meditation. That's what all our practice is. You will only know what I'm talking about if you start practicing. As soon as you start practicing, you will know. You will have the experience. You will know the truth. Not just your truth, but the truth of all things. The truth of everyone, the truth of everything. You will know. I know. I know that I don't know anything, yet I'm always being revealed everything. That's all. It's so beautiful. My heart wants to dance when I come to this presence, the consciousness, when I bring my body, soul, my mind, my emotion, when I bring everything in my existence to right here, right now, I feel so much energy, so much beauty within myself. I just want to dance. I just want to smile. It feels so good. And I just don't know what to do with myself. It's hard to express it. So, of course, we have to live and we get back to our work, we get back to our life. But we have this sense, we have this newness, new beauty within us. And it gets more radiating, it gets more potent, it gets more present continuously throughout our days. And the more we practice, the more we're there, the more that we are there. Even if there is somebody at work or in your family that is totally opposite of you, and you're always in harshness with each other, in bad blood or in bad thought, there's always somebody there that we don't agree with or they don't agree with us. And that's okay. It's okay. We can learn from that. We can learn so much from their words, actions. And we could also learn from ourselves how our actions, how our reactions, how our communication is with another person. We know about who we are, and we know about them, and we know about another aspect of life, another aspect of creation, another aspect of beauty, another aspect of love. And you might want to even cry, and that's okay, that's perfect. Cry, laugh, dance, do whatever that comes to you. Allow the energy to move within you and share it with the world, share it with everybody. It is truly profound. I truly hope you all come to the sensation, the knowingness of oneness, of within you and all things. I have been taught that God is outside somewhere when I was a child. Well, at least that's how I understood it at that time. When I was a child, my grandma had opened my eyes. I remember I had my first samadhi with her. I knew my truth then. I was very young, probably in my 6 years old. We just moved to a new house, and I was speaking to her, and she said, I asked her, I said, what is Allah? What is God? What is Khuda? Which all means one thing, God. And she said, everything is God. Everything is creation. Everything is the universe. Everything, the leaf, the dog, the house, the people, everything within you and outside of you is God. I had an awakening then. I was one with existence. I still remember. But of course, life continues. Life goes on, ups and downs, family conflicts, school conflicts, peer conflicts, this, that. Life goes on. And the mind of a child gathers information, frequencies, gathers, stores, gathers, and reacts from those experiences. And we lose that oneness, that consciousness, that awareness of our existence, of our body, of our totality, of our mind, who we truly are. We lose that. We have that when we're a pure child. And of course, we grow, we grow, we grow. And then with that growness, we have few bruises, we have few aches, we have few likes and dislikes. And that creates us, that creates the ego, that creates the sense of self. And this sense of self can be a trap for many of us. That's why in the spiritual teachings, they say, get rid of the ego. And there's, in some practices like Kundalini Yoga, we don't say get rid of the ego. We say have a positive ego. And yes and no to both. I try to just be. Can release the legs again. Wiggle them around. So the ego is an interesting phenomenon because it is through the ego that you have the sense of self, the sense of existence. So how can we get rid of it? We can't really get rid of it because it's always here. It's our consciousness, it's our awareness, the sense of awareness, the knowingness of your existence, of your totality. So in Kundalini Yoga, they say, have a balanced ego, a nurturing ego, a neutral ego, not even positive, a neutral ego. So it is beautiful. And it is through these practices that we can truly know and experience all this. It is interesting. You will always say, it is very interesting, and with a smile of how things are. It is so beautiful. Come back to seated. Long, deep inhalation. Long, deep exhalation. Your hands in Gyan Mudra with your fingers straight and your index and thumb touching. Tall spine, take your chest forward. Take the back of the neck back and up. Exhale from the navel, from the root lock. Inhale deeply. Root lock, neck lock. Exhale deeply, root lock, neck lock. Continue on your own. Breathing so softly, so gently into the body. and breathing so gently, so softly out of the body. The more that you tune into your breath of your totality, the more that you feel the heart, the pulsation of the heart, the warmth of the heart, the more in tune and balance you are. And the more that you know what to do next, you know your next step is being revealed to you by your mind, by your totality, by your heart. Long, deep inhalation, long, deep exhalation. And you feel that you feel the muscles, the fascia, the ligaments, the bones, the connective tissue. Everything is starting to shift, move. The tight areas that used to be tight are slowly relaxing. There is more energy there. There's more awareness. There's more presence. Become more balanced. Become more of who you are. Become truth. Realize truth within you. Tall spine. Long, deep inhalation and exhalation. Engaging the locks. Inhaling deeply and exhaling deeply. Just relax. Let go of the breath. Let go of everything. Let go of all control. And if you need to lie down, by all means, lie down. Just witness yourself as you are. Witness all the aches and pain. Witness your senses. Witness your totality, your consciousness, the sense of knowing oneself, the sense of witnessing, the sense of being conscientious of oneself, being conscientious of all things. And if you go to sleep, that's perfectly fine. That is exactly what you need. Just witness, don't react. Your body may start shifting. Your mind becomes more relaxed. Inhale deeply. Exhale deeply. All the way out. Inhale deeply. Exhale deeply. Suspend the breath out. Plywood root lock, neck lock. Inhale. Move your fingers, your toes, your wrists, and your ankle, your elbows, your knees. Take your hands behind you and up. Point and reach, and same thing with your feet. Point and reach in front of you. And then exhale, bring the knees together. Rock them side to side on your hips. Now bring your hands and wrap your arms around your knees. And then pull your knees in and up a few times. Rock it side to side again, using your knees to bring your knees closer to your chest and allowing the tailbone to gently and slowly to reach down back to the earth, helping the lower back to realign. Helps the lower triangle, the lower chakras, their energy to be flowing in harmony. Helps the consciousness that is you, your mind and your being, to reach all the way down to the tree roots, which is your lower triangle. It's the lower tree roots of your nervous system. Bring your knees in, your chin up. Long, deep inhalation. Long, deep exhalation. Continue. Long, deep inhalation. Long, deep exhalation. Keep bringing your chin and knees together while you're taking the tailbone down to the earth more and more. Relaxing the shoulder. Now rock on your spine, just so gently at the beginning. Rock, rock. More and deeper throughout the whole spine, from the tailbone all the way to the base of the head. But the head part is so gentle, you don't want to put too much pressure. You want to have more pressure on the spine, and the head is so gentle, only a tap, until your spine becomes more balanced and more strong, and then you could do everything. Inhale, get up. Come to seated. Open up your legs and just shake them wide. Wiggle them around. All right. Bring one heel right into the groin. Inhale into the sky. And exhale to the left or to the right, whatever the leg that you chose. Just go feel the body. Open up the body. Breathe with the body. Feel the posture. Feel the motion. Feel the presence, the sensation. Inhale into the sky. Exhale. Let's switch to the other leg, to the other side. Just wiggle them around at the beginning. And then bring the opposite leg right into the groin. Inhale into the sky. And then exhale wherever you land. Make sure that you're leading with the heart, straight back. Feel the body. Feel the sensation, the posture, the structure, the motion. Feel the breath. Feel the sensation, the consciousness, the awareness. Leading with the heart. Feeling the entire structure of the body, the muscles, the nerves that are being pulled and stretched and reopened. Inhale into the sky. Exhale. At any time, if your body is asking you to do more at one thing, please go ahead, continue on your own. And if you can't continue for as long as I do, take a pause and go back into it. Take a rest and go back into it. Whatever that works for you in your body today. Tomorrow you might be different. Yesterday you might have had a different experience than today. So just try. We are here to heal. We are here to bring more balance and harmony into the body, more health. So I encourage you to do what is possible for you. Don't do something that might injure you. We are not here to do that. We are here to bring more consciousness, more awareness into our body so we may heal. So please do your best. You can come into rock pose. Just sit here for a while. Just sit here for a bit and feel how your body is in this posture compared to when you were sitting down, compared to when you were just sitting down in easy pose or however that you were sitting. But now we're just in rock pose and we're just going to be here. Feeling the sensation of the body, in this structure, in this alignment, in this sensation. And allow the body to move and shift slightly, so the energy goes up the spine, so the energy starts moving and come back into balance and harmony, into alignment. Long, deep inhalation, long, deep exhalation. Bring the chest forward, shoulders go up, back, and down. Engage your navel, engage your root block. Take the back of the head back and up. Allow the chin to just drop. Long, deep inhalation. Long, deep exhalation. Feel the new balance, the new harmony, the new sensation of your existence. You might feel so full, but yet so empty. You might be feeling that you are full of allness, and yet you don't have anything within you and outside of you. Just a state of zero, a state of the void of consciousness, the void of isness. Allow the energy to move throughout the spine. If a muscle is twitching or if a nerve is twitching, allow it to happen. This is the process of healing. Just witness it and give it breath, give it consciousness, give it prana. So the journey, the shift is smooth, it's gentle. Inhale deeply. Bring your hands together. We're going to close with this beautiful practice of breath, this beautiful journey of consciousness, of awareness, of our existence. We're going to close this session for now. It never ends, but just for the purpose of this video, we're going to close. Bring your hands together, rub them, create some heat. Bring a lot of gratitude in this rubbing your hands, bring a lot of heat, bring a lot of love, bring a lot of presence. Create some heat and bring it right into the heart center. Allow that heat to merge with the heart, that magnetic field. Long, deep inhalation. Long, deep exhalation. Long, deep inhalation. Long, deep exhalation. Continue on your own while I express the tuning out English mantra. Long, deep inhalation. Long, deep exhalation. The mantra is actually a Irish blessing. It is from the natives of Irish, long, long time ago. It is said as so. May the long time sun shine upon you, all love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on. We chant that two times, and we chant guide your way on 3 times, followed by a Sat Nam. Inhale deeply. Exhale deeply. Inhale deeply. Exhale deeply. Inhale deeply. Suspend the breath in. Inhale a little bit more. Root lock, neck lock. Inhale a little bit more. Suspend. And we're going to start chanting. May the long time sun shine upon you, all love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on. May the long time sun shine upon you, all love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on. Guide your way on. Guide your way on. ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕਾ ਖਾਲਸਾ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕੀ ਫਤਿਹ. Thank you all so much for joining me in my practice, to join me in my journey, in my existence, of my awareness, of my consciousness, the journey of life, the journey of beauty in all aspects. Blessings, blessings to you all. Come back to your breath at any time, all the time. You will be in harmony. You will be in truth, in love. Blessings, blessings to you all. Recognize that you are creation, that you are existence. Through the breath, the gift of the breath. Blessings to you all. Drink a lot of water, rest, do your yoga, do your practice, and everything will always be okay. Always. Remember, you are creation, you are part of creation. Creation did not just create you or anything else for no reason. You are creation. Everything that you do, everything that you will be is perfect. Everything that you are is perfect in all aspects, in all spectrum. Love yourself, love others. Forgive yourself, forgive others. Honor yourself, honor others. Respect yourself, respect others. Blessings, blessings to you all. Much love, much love. Share your practice, share this practice, share it with the entire human race. Blessings, blessings to you all.